So I really didn't want to make this video, but I guess I kind of have to fit in with the trend. Jenny Mcdermott, she's a notorious DMCA artist, DMCA artist. That's right. Anyone who speaks about her, probably now including myself, gets a DMCA. Why? For talking about her, for using one of her photos, for mentioning her, for using her content without her permission. She doesn't understand DMCA, she doesn't understand copyright law, and she certainly doesn't understand fair use. Now, copyright law it fits in an umbrella. First you have, the top of the umbrella is you have copyright law, or IP law. And then you have these different policies, right? So you have hard copy materials like books, you have patents, you have electronic, you have music, you have other forms of media, right? And they all come down into this one branch when they're online, right? And this constitutes DMCA because it's online. They all have their own respective policies, right? Their own laws, but they fall under DMCA when they're online. So the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, Digital Millennium Copyright Act, digital, right? Keyword, digital, right? There are sections in there that void your right to claim copyright on the video that contains your material if it's valid criticism, if it's an honest and true observation, if it is a parody, right? Or a commentary for the purpose of humor, criticism, right? They may use your stuff to commentate, to make jokes about it, to improve it, to transform it, right? And in some cases, your right to copyright is void if it's for non-profit purposes. Now, YouTube is a platform where YouTubers earn AdSense revenue on videos uploaded. It doesn't pay us a fixed amount, right, for particular videos. It's all randomized because people use AdBlock, right? It's all completely random. It's based off views, it's based off a bid system, but it's most of the time completely random. So for you to say, you have made money off my video, I deserve that money. Well, no you don't. And here's why, Jenny Mcdermott, here's why. When you make a copyright claim on the video, you are asserting, right, that you own the entirety of that video. You don't. You might own the content that's being used in the video, but you still have to prove that that content is being used for more than self-advantageous purposes and does not fall under fair use. You see, anyone can make a DMCA claim on the internet, but people aren't that dumb. You could go to jail for a long time for this. YouTube hasn't picked up on you yet because you're very small. You're very, very small like this, right? YouTube hasn't picked up on you yet, but it will. And when it does, not only will they delete your channel, but they'll probably also make a public release on you. You were disgusting, Jenny Mcdermott. The post on Reddit was actually verified. Did you know that? It was verified. And if it was false, it would have been deleted from Reddit, because that's how Reddit works. If you post information about someone that's not satire and that's serious, and it turns out to be false, they delete it because it's slander. But it's not slander, is it, Jenny? You were fired from your job. You did steal money that was meant to supplement the wages, even though your company made an insurance claim for the wages. And you could say, oh, it was fraudulent. So now you're accusing your previous employer of insurance fraud? Jenny, you are making some very, very, very serious accusations. You're accusing people of stealing your art. You're accusing your employer of stealing from insurance. You're accusing your employer of stealing from you. Not good. So that's the first half of the video. The second half of the video is she is so stuck. She has this attitude like she thinks she's a model, right? She's not. One half of her face looks good, the other half is like lopsided, like she's had a stroke or something. She thinks she's a model. How? How is she a model? How? And Jenny, how are you any better looking than anyone? What gives you the right to talk down to people like you're something? You're not. You're not something. You're nothing. There's 1,000 YouTubers out there that are making money. That are making real good shit, right? And what? You're here making attack videos, right? Bringing down anyone who disagrees with you, who shows your face. What kind of person are you? The thing is, these aren't attack videos, no. These are fact videos. It's true. Your face is lopsided. You're not a model. You're not above average good looks. You don't make a shit thing from YouTube. You do attack people with your DMCAs. You're the biggest hypocrite, Jenny. I'm sorry, but even Reddit verified that information themselves. You really... Here's a problem, Jenny. Here's the problem. It's you. You created this, right? You use Sargon's images, right? And he doesn't DMCA you, but yet if he was to use your stuff, you'd DMCA him. And on your Twitter profile, it says you're a humanist or a you're not a feminist. You're not. You're not. You don't believe in human rights. You just believe in yourself. You don't believe in any political affiliation. You don't. You just want to seem trendy and cool. You don't believe anything. I don't see a reason for you to keep on making videos on YouTube. Not to say that you have a perfect right to have your say on YouTube. But you making claims and impeaching on other people's rights to free speech isn't okay. This is an American-based website, therefore the users have all the rights that American have. Simple as that. My right to free speech is just as valid as your right to free speech as any other American using an American platform. Yes, that's just how it goes. If you want your own laws, Jenny, then I suggest you go to an island and start your own country. Might be hard to get internet there because you don't have any money, but you know, I'm sure you might be able to work something out, you know. That's it for me.